As everyone knows, when it comes to romance, we all want the same thing: an amazing man who cherishes us and wants to be with us forever. But getting a man to fall head over heels and commit to a relationship, for many women, it feels impossible. Trust me, I've been there. After countless dates that went nowhere and relationships that ended with me heartbroken, I was ready to give up. Then I realized that maybe I just didn't understand how men think when it comes to love. So as a dating-weary woman on a mission, I started learning everything I could about the science of attraction and male psychology. After digging into tons of research, I uncovered 3 simple secrets that can make virtually any man abandon his bachelor ways and commit to you and only you. Secret number 1, trigger his hero instinct. Look, I'm all about girl power, but the whole "I'm an independent woman, I can do it myself" attitude that many of us have today, not so attractive to men, unfortunately. See, men have a biological drive to feel needed. They have an instinctive need to serve, provide, and protect. When he feels like you don't require him for anything, he doesn't get that ego boost. This prevents him from fully bonding with you. I learned that I needed to trigger his hero instinct if I wanted a man to fall hard for me. I had to make him feel like he was my protector and provider, the one person I relied on to make me feel safe. This was tricky for me since I was so used to being self-sufficient, but I started out small. For example, I asked my boyfriend at the time to change a light bulb that had gone out, even though I could have easily done it myself. When he noticed I was struggling to carry some heavy grocery bags, I let him take them from me. Gradually, I let him be more of my hero, planning dates, fixing things around the house, and supporting me emotionally when work had me stressed. The more I stroked his ego in this subtle way, the more attached he became. Tapping into a man's innate hero instinct is so powerful, but you have to be careful not to go overboard and become the damsel in distress. You want to make him feel needed without being high maintenance. With the right balance, he will fall head over heels for you and eagerly commit because you make him feel capable, respected, and valued. His hero instinct will be triggered, and he'll do whatever it takes to have a future with his leading lady. Secret number 2, make him earn your affection. This next secret was a game changer for me. Before learning it, I was guilty of rushing into physical intimacy, introducing men to my friends and family too soon, and going out of my way to accommodate them. In other words, I tried way too hard to get their love and attention, but the more available I made myself, the less they seemed to care. Then I would feel rejected when they stopped calling or came up with excuses why they couldn't hang out. Talk about a blow to your self-esteem. When I learned to make a man earn my affection first, it was like a whole new dating world opened up. Here's what I did differently. I let my dates plan fun outings if they wanted to see me, instead of always meeting at the same bar down the street. I didn't invite them over to my place immediately after meeting. If they canceled plans, I didn't just let it slide. Basically, I required effort from them if they expected any sort of emotional investment from me. This especially applied in the physical intimacy department. If they wanted that type of access to me, they had to prove they deserved it. What happened when I started making men work for any display of affection from me? They pursued me harder, they saw me as a challenge, not just another girl. See, men have a primal urge to conquer. If you're too available, they know they don't have to try. By making them earn your time, attention, and intimacy, it triggers their competitive nature. They'll willingly step up to the challenge for the reward of your affection. They begin to value you more highly than other women because you didn't make it easy for them. You required time, investment, and effort, which builds immense pride when they win your heart. Trust me, after just a few weeks of implementing this, men were begging for exclusivity with me, and when I did commit to them, they treated me like a queen because they knew how rare and valuable my affection was. Secret number 3, communicate through actions. Women are great verbal communicators. We tend to share our feelings openly and explain exactly what we want from a man and a relationship. Makes sense, right? Wrong, actually. With men, too much talking often backfires. You can talk his ear off, but you won't get very far in changing his behavior. Instead, I've found that communicating through actions is far more effective if you want him to truly hear you. For instance, let's say you've had the "let's be exclusive" talk with a guy, but you notice he still frequently checks his dating apps. Instead of confronting him about it again, withdraw a little bit. Be less available to get together. Limit physical intimacy. These actions will speak louder than words ever could. He'll get the message you're sending about your standards without you having to spell it out verbally. Men seem to be wired to respond better to distance than discussion. If you're upset with a guy, don't chew him out. Cancel plans and go silent for a bit instead. I know, us expressive women don't love the idea of holding back, but time and time again, I've seen how effective quiet communication is with men. He'll come back around asking what's wrong, giving you the opportunity to gently but firmly share your feelings then. So if there's something you want from your man, more quality time, taking the relationship to the next level, etc., don't just talk to him about it repeatedly. Use actions to demonstrate that you have standards he needs to meet. He'll get the message loud and clear. So lastly, we all dream about that movie-worthy romance, but real-life love is messy. It requires intention, communication, and understanding how men think. Rather than get frustrated with a man's unwillingness to commit, have compassion for how differently men are wired. Then use proven psychology to make yourself irresistible. The days of making excuses for men who won't commit are over. Now that you know how to activate their hero instinct, make them work for your affection, and use action-based communication, you have the power to attract and keep the man of your dreams. If you liked the video and want more such content, hit that thumbs up button hard and that red subscribe button. It gives us sweet motivation to create more such content. Also, hit that notification button to get all the videos from us. In the meantime, goodbye. See you all in the next video.